Good morning. Good morning and welcome. Hello. Giving everyone the opportunity to settle and to arrive. Always lovely to see your faces. Making whatever adjustments you need. You might shuffle and sit bones. You might move your shoulders a little and stretch your neck. Perhaps notice where your hands have landed. Check in whether that's where your body's calling for them to be. Or whether that's simply an unconscious arrival of your hands wherever they are. Adjusting any blankets. Really, really slowly allowing yourself to arrive. Giving your body the chance to notice where it is. If you haven't already done so, and you feel ready to settle into the experience of your inner world, you might close your eyes or lower them. And notice what that act does, how it changes, how it changes the moment. Very gently looking inward. Very gently, very kindly, very softly noticing. And with the eyes closed, there may be other adjustments that your body calls for. And you know, of course, you can choose to respond to them if the call is strong and loud. And you also have the option to sit and observe. And be with whatever you find. And so these first few moments, these first few minutes, allow us the opportunity to really settle into the present moment. There's some softening that your body would welcome. As you watch the ebb and flow of your breath, allow the exhale to soften into the places that call for it. The inhale comes, the exhale softens. No forcing here, an offering if you like. I offer my shoulders the possibility to soften as I exhale. And I notice how my shoulders receive that possibility. Noticing the parts in your body that would welcome the invitation of the breath and the possibility to soften. Let's pause here for a moment to explore that. Appropriate to how your body feels today. Should your mind wander, gently invite it back. Gently, gently invite it back. And bring curiosity to this small investigation, this act of observation. When you feel ready, return your attention back to your breath, just to your breath. Noticing where you feel the breath the most keenly today. Staying with the rise and the fall of the breath, I want to share a poem with you today. And following the poem, I thought we'd walk through the exercise of observation, of tracking, before we rest in some silence. And I gently guide you back again. The poem is by Dana Falds, and it's called Allow. There is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt, containing a tornado. Dam a stream and it will create a new channel. Resist, and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow, and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in. The wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures and success. When loss rips off the doors of your heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. And so I invite you to take a few minutes to notice in your body how those words land. The part of you that calls for attention in response. And the invitation is quite simply to be with. To bring laser focus to the part of the body that's speaking to you right now. Watching it with the same intensity that a small child might watch a spider for the first time, or a ladybird. Bringing curiosity and presence. Your body is speaking to you. Your body is always speaking to you. Let's tune in and listen. as you watch, as you observe with this intense and very present curiosity, that experience within your body may change. It will change. Notice how that happens. Bringing this laser focus to the subtle changes and tracking just as the young one might watch the ladybird. It could be as you pay attention that another part of your body calls for attention more loudly. And if so, then track that call. Noticing when one part quietens a little and another part calls more strongly. Simply being with. Your mind may resist, may take you elsewhere, simply doing its job. Walk it back. Walk it back to the experience in your body that's calling for your attention. Rest there with curiosity, with laser focus, watching as it moves, as the experience morphs and changes. The only safety lies in letting it all in. The wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures and success. When loss rips off the doors of the heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. Let's rest in silence for the next 4 or 5 minutes or so, watching and tracking and paying attention to the truth of your body, to the truth of your sensations and your experience, the truth of your inner world. Our time together today is drawing to a close. It might be that you're with some silence and you'd like to remain there. By all means, do so. And should you be ready, you might begin to wriggle your fingers and toes, bringing some movement back into the body. You might begin to stretch, to take a deeper breath. Do you, if it's in your practice or you're drawn, you might bring your hands to your heart center, either resting them gently on your chest or placing them together in a prayer position. Noticing your heart beating, offering it your attention. When you feel ready, you might open your eyes and see the people in front of you, offering some kindness outwards. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Have a lovely day. Bye, guys.